Hey
We're
everyone,
back.
we are back indeed. Welcome to round number 2 of the Sound Design Showdown. We are super duper excited to be here again with 27 teams left standing this time. So it's gonna be a little bit easier hopefully to get through them all, but definitely harder to judge, or equally as hard, as we have some incredible teams competing head to head in 3-way battles. And yeah, Lewis, have you got anything to add?
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot harder going through now. It was hard before with a 50-50 chance, but now from now on, every battle is going to be a 3-way battle, like you said. So it means there's a 33% chance to get through, and there's 3 more rounds of that. So yeah, it's going to be insanely hard to win. These 27 teams are going to be whittled down to 9 by the end of this live stream. 9 teams. That's still 9 from the original 54 after just 2 rounds. Brutal. This really is just a horrible contest. It's so mean to everyone that doesn't go through. But yeah, let's find out who goes through and who doesn't, shall we?
Yeah.
I'm very excited.
Yeah, same here. We're going to be doing it the same way as last time. So we have our 3 teams here, Team A, Team B, and Team C. They are listed not in chronological order. So Team A isn't Audio Locos, Team B isn't Wiggly Air, and Team C isn't the Knobs. It might be, but we don't know. We've randomized them so that we are listening to them blind, that we are as unbiased as possible. And I haven't listened to any of the submissions before, so this is the first time of me hearing it, and pretty much the same with Lewis, although he had to put the project together. But yeah, same with last time.
I don't know who's a Sue. Yeah.
Yeah. Lewis is generally always unbiased. Then also we have 3 battles each. Then we'll do a prompt reveal, because the winners of those 3 battles will continue in the next round and go head to head. So we have, again, like Lewis said, 9 teams left standing after this. On top of that, the way we judge is once again based on a number of criteria, but really kind of like regards with storytelling, adhering to the prompt, in terms of sound quality, production creativity, all of those wonderful things. And since there are 3 teams and only 2 of us, what we'll be doing is we will be having a little discussion and vote for a team each. If it's the same team, that team automatically wins. If it's different teams, if I vote for Team A, Lewis votes for Team B, Team C will get eliminated, and there will be an audience tiebreaker vote between the remaining 2 teams. So get into that chat and get yourselves ready to be voting for your favorite teams. I also was made aware that last time we had a little bit of a delay between the audio and the polls, so I'm going to make sure to put the poll at the start, listen to it again, then I'm going to talk a little bit more, and then finish the poll so that we give all the teams a fair chance. And yeah, I'm very excited to get into it. Do you have anything to add, Lewis?
I do, actually. I just wanted to quickly draw your attention to the 9 lucky teams who go through. And we are implementing a very spicy rule change for the first 2 rounds. So far, all the entries have been capped at 15 seconds long each. To be honest, we made it 15 seconds because we thought no one's going to go more than like 5 seconds anyway, so we'll just give it 15 so no one does anything ridiculously long. But literally everyone is making each one of their entries as physically long as they possibly can. And loads of people have messaged me saying, like, I wish we had a little bit longer. Obviously, time's an issue, but we're going to make it so for the next round, for the semi-final, you can have up to 20 seconds. You do not have to use it. There's no benefit to making it longer. Like, it's not in a judging, it doesn't matter anything. But if you want to use that extra 5 seconds, you can. And for the final, we're going to make it 30 seconds because there's only going to be 3 teams left anyway, so we can have a slightly bigger one. But again, that is completely optional, and I promise you, we will not be giving any kind of biases towards ones that are longer. We are all about quality rather than quantity. Is that all correct, Greg? Shall we get going?
Correct, and definitely a spicy rule change, but it has been requested by you all, and like Lewis said, totally optional, so don't worry. 15 seconds is still the you know, if you don't want to do 30, that's totally fine. Anyway,
Again, I want someone to make 1 second long because no one's done that yet.
Challenge accepted.
Be brave, yeah.
I also
Make
just
it
wanted to
short.
say it's awesome seeing so many of you in the chat, and really, really cool. We had a lot of fun reading through it last time and just interacting. So yeah, thanks all for showing up and joining us for battle number 1 between Audio Locus, temperatures ranging from 100 dB to 120 dB versus Wiggly Air any percent. Gotta go fast, gotta sound good. Versus the knobs. Y'all ready to pan out? I love puns. And the prompt is encounter with a forest spirit. Team A, let's hear it.
There it is, the spirit, I found you.
I've been expecting you.
Grant me my wish.
Take my hand.
Sorry, that was already Team B, and I got distracted because I realized I hadn't switched the stream to the Reaper layout. Now you can see Reaper, so we're all good.
Cool.
That was
Yeah,
insane. What the heck?
Yeah, that was very cool. I loved how very modern, actually, very modern sci-fi approach. I felt like on what was, I guess, more traditionally a kind of, you know, fairy tale medieval style prompt. But yeah, that sounded very cool, and I loved the panning at the start of the first one. Yeah, that was good.
I love
It was
stuff.
very creepy as well.
That's
Made me slightly uneasy.
Yeah, if it's like in my ears, it's so cool. All of that like whispering and the creepy voices, phenomenal. Right, Team B, let's hear it. Oh my goodness.
Ooh,
So much
they're all
texture.
really creepy.
So much texture, so much like fantastic. Incredible.
What is with all these dark minds of all these sound designers? I was expecting some like, you know, glissando xylophones and all these kind of beautiful harp noises and flowers and birds. These are all really spooky, but great work. Both teams so far. Yeah, really good stuff.
I like the direction. The four spirits are definitely something to be reckoned with. Team number C, or not number, but Team C. Oh my god. That was crazy.
So the last two, and I like this, but again, the Forest Spirit, they were huge, both of them. Like, you know, earthquaking, the ground's rumbling underneath you. That sounded really cool, but last one really felt like something ginormous was walking over the top of me. Yeah, I liked all three.
I love those little sparkly sounds on the footstep. They're super like just magical and really kind of underline that spirit element. Right, let's just listen to all three in succession and then hopefully try and make up our minds. This is gonna be so hard, Lewis.
It was hard last time. It's even harder now.
Let's go.
There it is, the spirit, I found you.
I've been expecting you.
Grant me my wish.
Take my hand.
It's so hard. They're all so good.
I say I love in the second and third ones. I love kind of the big heavy movements. They both sound so good. Like having huge giant creatures and movements and stuff like that is quite a difficult sound to get right. And the fact that it sounds so good without any visuals as well, like really impressive. And I love all the processing on the first one. Greg, how do you want to get started? Shall we just go for it? Do you have something in mind?
Yeah,
Or
I
are you
do have
struggling
something in
because there's
mind.
too
I'm gonna
many?
go through all three and kind of like make my case, I guess, as we say.
Yeah,
So
do
with
it.
the first one, I absolutely love the fact that it just feels so, for lack of a better word, immersive. Like it feels like it's in my head, like whoa, 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 kind of all of these panned elements and whispery things and the cool voices is super, super awesome. Um, for the second one, I absolutely love the movements in the beginning, the Foley, and then when he breathes, um, going into that like tremolo and then bringing it out into this kind of like the spirit comes and stuff, and it's like from a storytelling perspective, I love that because it's encounter with a forest spirit, and it's really clear in that like person is running, 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 and then it's like something happens, and then it's this like crazy
Hmm.
forest spirit coming out. So I feel like for me, number two is incredibly visual. It does a great job at like creating the at painting the visuals in my head simply by listening to the sounds. Number three, there's such wonderful depth and detail in terms of like the movements and these like kind of like that sound. I love that, the little, I don't know if it's a bird like or just like a whoosh, and then the little magical elements. So for me, it's between so team B and team C, and I'm gonna go with team B personally. Once again, this has become a bit of a meta, but it's for the storytelling. It's the just it follows the prompt so well in my opinion.
Yes, I totally agree with your analysis. I think yeah, the first one really does sound really creepy, unbelievably creepy, and inside your own head, really strange sounding. I don't really want to listen to it again because I feel it's going to be more uncomfortable. But the second two as well. Like again, I just love the kind of huge movements of everything, and I think I think from a production value, I think I agree with you, but I think I prefer Team B the most. But I think I'm going to give my vote to Team A because I love the voices, and like to me, it really feels like I have encountered an evil spirit. The other two feel a little bit more kind of like I'm not really sure what it is. It could be a dinosaur or it could be a giant animal of some kind. But like the first one really feels like I've encountered something which is otherworldly, and it just sends shivers down my spine.
Well,
Which I guess means we're going to do a first poll.
and I think we're gonna have a lot of these here. So with the
Yes.
nature of three-way battles, you're gonna get a lot of disagreements between myself and Lewis. So poll number one is up, and Sarah already said, Greg, I challenge you not to use the word storytelling. I'm gonna fail that
Possible
challenge. I can tell you right now. You
Like
can make
this
a
one had
drinking
really
game
good
out of
telling
it
of a
if you're
story.
feeling brave. But yeah, let's listen to all three again, and then we'll collect the poll votes. So let's go. Team
Yes.
A.
There it is. The spirit, I found you.
I've been expecting you.
Grant me my wish.
Take my hand.
Sorry, that's Team C. Team C, also incredible. Yeah, so
This is so close, Greg. Have you seen the poll?
it's an incredibly close vote, and I'm gonna do a countdown. So I've been told to leave it a little bit of breathing room because of the audio delay. So we're just gonna have to fill a little bit. But yeah, Team A, for a recap, the voices. Team B is the running into Force Spirit encounter. Both absolutely incredible, and we're gonna do a countdown now. So 5, 4,
Oh, so
3,
close. Get your votes in now if you haven't already.
2, 1, and the poll is closed. Congratulations. Oh my god. Team B, 51%.
So close.
This is ridiculous.
I can't
Absolutely
believe the very first one we did came down so unbelievably close. 52%. Well, congratulations, Team B. Whoever that was, let's find out.
Yeah, let's find out who Team B was. Well done.
Team B
This was already so hard.
Team B was the Knobs.
The Knobs.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
Really good work.
Wonderful, wonderful work. And yeah, well done to
This
Audio
is gonna be
Locos
a-
and Wiggly Air, any percent. You fought valiantly and bravely, and you did an incredible job. On to battle number 2. Oh no.
I'm looking forward to this one so much.
Alright. Team A.
If-
Oh, sorry. Go on.
If an umbrella was a musical instrument, as soon as I think Sergey put that in the in one of our prompt suggestions threads on our, I knew I wanted to hear it, and I can't wait to hear 3 different, hopefully sick umbrella solos. See what happens with this.
I'm hyped. It's gonna be low mid meta, nothing but the secret sauce versus signal grind set versus flanger danger. And I can never say that. I always try to do it
Good
the
old
first time correctly.
flanger danger.
Flanger
Every
danger.
time, flanger danger. They should get the award for hardest pronounced team name. I still don't know how to. Please, Stephen, Zach, or Stephen, like, tell me, how do you pronounce flanger danger? Does it rhyme? I have to know. I have to know.
Yeah. Right. Team A, if an umbrella was a musical instrument.
Ladies and gentlemen, our featured soloist for the evening.
What is this?
It's like it's raining in here.
Oh my god! That's so good.
That is great. That's really good. I love the jazzy approach.
Oh
Wow,
my
it feels like almost tap dancing in a way, like the kind
Yeah,
of
it was like.
movements. In my head, I was just thinking wafting up and down, but like you managing to use all the buttons and the extenders and sticks for the umbrella. That's someone that grabbed an umbrella and played around with it to figure out how to make it musical, and so I respect that, whoever that was.
Yeah,
Great work.
that was fantastic. I
And I love the
it.
one crowd member saying, "It's not even raining in here."
Yeah.
At the end.
And then the classic like feedback and the Team B.
Very nice.
We are the Jolly Brawlies! Aye, brain, it makes me insane. It goes on my head into my brain. Oi! Rock and roll!
Oh my god, again. It's so good. That was fucking
Why
fantastic.
do the crowd hate it so much?
I don't know.
It's like you name that bit in Back to the Future. You guys weren't ready for that yet. The old umbrella solo is going to be taking a nation by storm soon.
It's just like the creativity.
Oh,
but
that
yeah,
was
I
great.
think it's funny. People seem to catch on to like the
Oh, you're
Lewis
still
is
there, Greg?
frozen. Lewis has
Have I frozen?
yeah. We've lost Lewis. Lewis might
Hmm.
have to come back. There we are. We're good. We're good.
I'm not sure
Internet
whose
issues.
internet this is, so I don't know if I'm still live or if mine's just down. I'm going to come in and out again. We'll see what happens.
I think we're all good. We're all good on the on here. Oh yeah, where are the Umbrella Corps audiences? I mean that is the question of questions. And yeah, Lewis will be joining in a sec. He's decided that, you know, he just will let me do it alone. In the meantime, I'm gonna be doing some stand-up comedy. So an umbrella walks into a bar and no, I'm joking. But I'm so impressed as well with like the voice acting. It's very, very cool. We're gonna listen to number C and pray that Lewis will make it back. And let me try and get him. All right. Team C. I feel like I shouldn't be reacting to this alone. Ah, okay, perfect. We're safe.
Hey, bud.
We're safe.
Sorry, you're still there.
Yeah. All right, Team C. I
Greg,
was
can you hear
absolutely
me?
stranded there. Almost got, yeah, Helly said it. Almost got my umbrella out to perform a solo. Let's go. Nice. Oh, fantastic. Yeah. I have to say they were all really high quality, but I definitely have a favorite. Lewis, do you want to start this time?
Yeah, can you hear me, Greg? Am
I
I
can
still
hear
with you?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry about that. I think my internet cut out. I don't know if that derailed everything or if people just carried on.
No,
did you even notice?
Did you hear Team C?
I didn't. Can I hear Team say again?
Absolutely.
Sorry about that, everybody. I heard the first two.
I love how the first two are like, the crowd is like, ooh, it's bad. And then with the third one, it's like, hey.
Yeah. In my head, it's like the same. In my head, it's the same band just desperately trying any way of getting an umbrella into their songs, and it takes them 3 times, but they finally crack the formula. Yeah, sorry, Greg, I didn't hear if you voted already, but I loved all of them. I thought they were really funny. I think I love the extra storytelling in the first two, kind of like the crowd. I know you both ended up doing this similar kind of thing, but the crowd booing, the feedback. I loved how in the second one you heard someone being like, "Is that an umbrella?" like at the start, really hilarious. I think for me, if I'm going to pick my favorite, I think my favorite's the first one, Team A. I love the feedback loop. I love the kind of like tap dancing jazz style rhythms with the umbrella. Yeah, I just think it actually worked really well as an instrument. So that's my vote.
Yeah, I will agree with you on this one, Lewis. I love B and C. C, I think it's just hilarious, like with the crowd and stuff. It's kind of like reminds me of one of those kind of like artsy things where no one really knows what's going on, but everyone's like, yeah, this is great, it's art. And B is just like phenomenal in terms of storytelling as well. But yeah, A really just home run for me. Let's listen again. And I did say storytelling, so whoever is playing has to take a shot. Let's listen to Team A again, and well, Team B as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, our featured soloist for the evening.
What is this again?
Just want to say, Lewis, this is how I felt when you left me, and then I had to.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Team B.
Yeah, I hope it doesn't happen.
We are the Jolly Brollies! Aye, brain, it makes me insane. It goes on my head into my brain. Oi! Rock and roll!
All right, Team A, congratulations, and well done to Team B and Team C as well. Let's find out who it is.
Yeah, before I read it out, I just want to highlight one of the comments in the chat, which is Sergo here, the person that suggested a prompt. My initial thought when I suggested this prompt was when you use a music instrument as an umbrella, as in you're holding like a guitar above your head in the rain. So that's completely not what everyone did and what I took it as, but that's hilarious. It's funny no one did that. But yes, anyway, Team A, who's going through to the semi-final, is low mid meta. Congratulations.
Fantastic. Well done. Really, really good
Great work.
I am so sad to see teams leaving, to be honest. It's like heartbreak.
Especially leaving after like doing the Jolly Volleys and like singing a song about umbrellas. That's rough.
It
I'm
hurts.
sorry, everybody.
All right, battle number 3. We're nearly 1/3 of the way through. The Reverberators. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a ram. Versus Weird Audio Barbies. Enter the Audio Mojo Dojo Casa House. Versus Dorado, Colorado. Looking for that golden sound. And the prompt is Alien Sporting Event. Team A.
What's over? You top bit.
Oh my god, there's a massive common theme where just like everything gets like destructed at the end usually. It's like unbelievable. That was super cool. Love
Yeah.
it.
I like to hear a submission where the plot twist is it goes well and nothing bad happens. That was really cool. Great job.
Really nice. Love all the details and yeah, like the voices. Fantastic. I love some good dialogue with processing. So Team B. Oh, the music at the end. That's incredible.
I really felt like I was watching some kind of alien football match or something with the music at the end. That was really funny.
Yeah.
I love the alien sounds at the start as well of that one. That was really cool.
Those vocals are like really, I don't know. I don't even know how to describe or do them, but fantastic. Team C. Nice. That was a free kick. I assume out of the POV. That was great.
Yeah, I like that the kind of POV. I'm assuming it's like a POV point of view, where because all the others you can hear the crowd going, etc. That's an interesting take. Those are again 3 fantastic submissions, everyone. So great work from all. What do you think, Greg?
I absolutely love the first one when it comes to just the density and just like there's so much going on, so much cool stuff, incredible amounts of detail, and then it's just funny as well with at the end of just like it all going to hell once again. B is like the voices are so cool and just the way kind of it flows with the back and forth and the crowd at the end and the music. And I really like the POV and the perspective and how it was done in terms of Team C. But for me, it's gotta go to Team B. I just felt like with that one, the visuals, they just presented themselves. And I could really imagine it. And those voices are so cool. Very, very tough.
Yeah,
call,
likewise. Yeah. I loved all of them as always. There's not been a single submission I haven't loved so far, to be fair, but I loved all of these ones. I love the kind of like the plot twist at the end of one. I love a plot twist in these 15-second submissions. I really am enjoying the kind of creative things everyone's doing. And I like the kind of creativeness of 3 of going for a different approach. But I think for me, B was the one where it was like most clearly this is a sporting event of some kind. And I think, to be fair, whilst I can't quite picture exactly what sport is going on, I can't tell if it's like a made up alien sport,
tennis,
or if it's something like a tennis match or something with like a slow motion bit in it, for instance. But I love the kind of like the horns, I love the music at the end. I love the alien vocals and representations. So for me, I have to agree and I have to give it to Team B.
Congratulations, Team B, who is, drumroll.
Team B is the Reverberators.
Fantastic.
Congratulations.
Taking
Let's do that one again.
It away. We'll do all 3. How about that?
Yes.
What's over? You top bit.
Great stuff.
They
Absolutely
were very
great
cool.
stuff. You all smashed it. All right. So now that we have our first heat together, it's prompt time. Lewis,
Yes.
take it away.
So you probably heard me repeat it 9 times last stream, but if you're new to the streams or you forgot how this works, the last 3 teams he went through, who in this case were, I forgot to fill it out 1 second, who were the Knobs, Low Bid Meta, and the Reverberators. They're going to go through in the next round in the semi-final together. They'll be facing off together in another 3-way battle. And their prompt for the first prompt of the semi-final, and they get a little bit harder now, so I'm sorry about that. Their prompt, and so I'm really egging this up. Don't forget, it's also a 20-second prompt now, a 20-second limit if you like. So a little bit bigger, a little bit harder. The Knobs, Low and Meta, and the Reverberators will be. I've thought about it too much now, so I'm just like, I'm egging up so much. Their prompt is putting on a crystal amulet that grants the power to understand the languages of animals.
Wow.
It's a long one. It's a long one, folks. Putting on a crystal amulet that grants the power to understand the languages of animals.
I can already
That's hard to
tell,
say quite quickly.
like, the dog abusing its owner verbally.
Give me treats.
Brilliant, brilliant. Well done.
Yeah, so-
Also, I just want to highlight a comment by Noah. He said that, fun fact, for Team A, we wrote our script in Klingon. That is pretty cool.
The responses to the prompt just like, what? Beg your pardon? A crystal amulet that does what? Yeah, best of luck, folks. We're in the semi-finals now. You got through 2 rounds. The level's gotta go up. It's gotta get harder. It's
Alright.
too hard to separate you all.
Yeah, it is. We're a third of the way through, so moving on to our second heat with battle number 4. We've got the Avid Profiles, it's in the name, the Decibel Doctors, we've got the Sonic Cure, and Sonic Boom, Power of the Sound, heading up against each other with the prompt, one-man band falling down an escalator when late for the train. This is going to be great.
For this one.
Team A.
Yes.
Oh, you made it.
Nailed it. Those impacts were so beefy.
I love the kind of cartoonish impacts. That was really funny.
Yeah, and like all of the, I don't know what they're called.
Slide whistles and stuff. Yeah, and I love that he made it onto the train. He didn't get like sliced in half by the train doors or something. I can imagine half of the people in this chat would have done if they got this prompt. It's nice to have one with a happy ending.
That is true. Team B. Oh, I felt that. I felt
That's
like
great.
I've been in too many situations without the instruments. Team.
I really want to shout out that one. Big ups to whoever thought of making it so when the person was breathing out, you can hear the harmonica going with their breaths. That's a really funny touch.
That is definitely
Great
awesome.
work.
Team C.
Final call for air
Whoa.
I loved how slow that was actually, as in like the kind of rhythmic of just like boom, boom, boom. Very kind of like Hanna-Barbera classic cartoon. That was really funny. These are 3 hard ones to judge. They all kind of smash the prompt. That last one, the announcer. Did you hear what the announcer said?
I
It was
didn't.
like pulling into something. I want to have a special listen to that.
All right, let's where was it, at the end or at the
It
beginning?
was at the start.
Final call for
Air Wiggles Town?
That's what I heard as well. I just wanted to double
Nice.
check.
I totally missed that. That
But
is,
one-way train to Wiggletown.
you know what? That is a very nice touch.
Oh, I love the little touches in both of these. I'm sorry, in all three of these. I mean, oh yeah, great work, team. I'll go first with this one. I loved all of them. I really loved the kind of impacts in some of them. Like I think it was the first one had like great kind of beefy impacts. I loved the harmonica breathing in the second one. Really kind of funny detail. Yeah, and I could for a second I was like, why is the breathing so loud? And I was like, oh wait, this showing is matching with the harmonica. That was really funny. And yeah, I love this. The last one, it was so comedic. It really felt like a kind of old classic slapstick cartoon, probably more than all the others, with kind of a rhythm of it. And I think we mentioned it last stream with the over-engineered weapon, but like for some reason, like rhythm to me makes some of these things way funnier than they have any right to be. So yeah, I loved all of those. I have a favorite, but I'm not going to say yet. I'll wait for you, Greg. What do you think?
Similar stuff to you, to be honest. First one, phenomenal. I like that it has a great ending as well, where they make the train. Like I said, I was in a situation like that before, and I actually ran to the train.
What?
Well, without the instruments, but I like
Okay.
nearly missed my train. I ran down, and it was like everyone was getting out, and then they like made way, and everyone was going like, oh, and I was like sprinting, and like the whole crowd was like, oh, and then the doors closed, and I pushed the button, and they wouldn't open, and everyone was like, oh, and then they did open, because I think someone shouted to the whatever like conductor, and then it was like, and everyone was like, hey, and it was like, I am the main character. Anyway. Number one.
What do you think?
Fantastic. Greg? Number two, I don't know, like the whole the breathing and all of that, like the way it was done felt super real in terms of just very like put me on edge a little bit, to be honest. So like the ability to do that is great, and yeah, the third one was pretty hilarious, and like Wiggletown is a very nice touch. For me, I'm gonna give it to B.
Cool. For me, I'm going to agree. I'm going to give it to B as well. I think the harmonica breathing detail, as well as the rest of it being like super clean and great, like really well produced, well recorded, if it was recorded or produced, etc. It just sounded fantastic. But the breathing touch for me just like put it on another level. As soon as I noticed it, I was like, that's such a funny touch of someone running with all this musical instrument gear in their arms, hands, legs, etc., and a harmonica strapped to their face, hearing the harmonica go. Yeah, I think that swung it for me. So congratulations, Team B. Can we hear it again?
Absolutely. Let's hear all three
them all
again.
I suppose. Yeah.
Team A.
Yes.
Last call for Air City.
Final call for Air
That was really painful, that last one. It's like, yeah, wonderful.
Fantastic. Yeah, congratulations, TB. I think you figured out on the chat who it was, but that was the Decibel Doctors. And I believe it was Ben Reichstein who did the musical performance of the breathing into the harmonica by the looks of it.
Yeah.
They actually recorded themselves running in a studio.
It also says last call to Airwiggle City. I didn't catch that. But
Oh,
that's
I missed
cool.
that, yeah.
Fantastic.
Airwiggle City or Airwiggle Town. Oh, that's a tough one.
All right, on to our next battle, number 5. We've got the Note Surgeons versus Trim Reapers. We are the 3 logic men who are able to navigate the wiggly waves versus Bring the Kilohertz, never quitting unexpectedly. And the prompt is, God of the Sea summons an army of killer whales. I have been excited for this one since I read it the first time, so let's go. Team A.
Soldiers of the sea, I summon thee!
Oh, crazy.
That was fat. That was really good.
Love those like seagull type whooshes as well. Really good. Team B.
Like that's kind of like the fat Thor version of a god that summons the army killer. It's like just an alcoholic.
I definitely had that notion as well, like big belly, long beard,
Yeah,
sailor
nice
type.
subversion of what everyone was expecting. I like it.
And Team C.
Venite ad me, interfectorum marium, shamu!
Wow.
That was huge.
This is a
These
hard
are
one.
all very nice. Yeah, great work, everybody. Again, like awesome. Actually, can I say about everyone's submission so far? I'm really impressed at the voice acting in most of these clips.
Yeah.
I say most, all of it. By most, I meant all ones that had voice acting, not most of the ones that had voice acting. Yeah, like it's all been really strong actually. I found so far, and I know whenever I try to do any kind of voice acting myself, it is always dreadful. So I'm very impressed. Yeah, it really adds a lot to these clips, I think, and this one again, like I love all three of them.
It's really hard. I guess I'll start this time. So for Team A, I absolutely love. I think we need to listen to them again, Lewis.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm sorry, but I'm like.
Soldiers of the sea, I summon thee!
Yeah, I absolutely love like the going kind of like underwater and up again, and the voice and like the just feels really big and impactful and intense. Team B.
Venite ad me,
Team C.
interfectorum marium, shamu!
It's a really, really hard one.
You know, I didn't actually know what killer whales sounded like before this. They sound like seagulls.
Do they?
But everyone's kind of had that same kind of like, that high pitched kind of squawking type
Yeah.
sound. So I'm assuming that's what everyone's got, and that's what they sound like. They're remarkably high pitched killer whales, aren't they? Didn't know that.
Well, I guess when I think about dolphins and stuff.
Yeah, but killer whales are massive, aren't they?
Yeah, I just
I
realized
would have
that
thought
as
they
well.
would have sound like the god in the last one, but they sound like little birds. Anyway, sorry, that's besides the point. Yeah, I loved all three of those. I think I have a favorite. I love all of them. I can't oversay that enough. But I think for me, like when I imagine a prompt, I'm imagining like god of the ocean summons an army of like a massive ocean predator. Like it has to be big. Like a god is big, a sea is big, the army is big, the whales are big. And to me, the last one, sea, it just feels huge. The vocal processing feels like really like heavily compressed and really heavy, and it's really well processed. The kind of the boom of the ocean and the splashing sounds really fat. It sounds like stuff's kind of absolutely exploding out of the ocean. And I think the production quality, and it's just like all slammed to 100. It really feels like an attack to be reckoned with. And so for me, I'm going for Team C as my favorite.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you. It was really, really close. I think for me also between, I mean, all of them are really good, but Team B, I love the like the first part and the horn bit and all of that is so good. I like the kind of the end, I guess, is a little bit more comedic. But yeah, I think for this prompt, I was really looking forward to hearing something huge. So I'm gonna vote for C as well. But I just want
It
to say
has to
again,
be C, doesn't it?
all three are incredible. And
Yeah, great work, everyone.
I like that you have like the god being the kind of gruffy sailor in Team B. That's great as well. All right, Team C is
Team C is the Trim Reapers. Congratulations. You'll be advancing to the semi-final.
well
Yeah,
done.
really good work.
Well
Great
done.
processing, great production value as well. And great voiceover. Really great voiceover.
Yeah, just fantastic overall. All right, battle number 6. We've got Dawes, you're gonna need a bigger float versus Lossless, no bits given versus 3 wise men reinventing the wheel. Alien Marketplace is the prompt. Let's hear it. Team A.
I want to speak to the manager. He sold me this piece of shit last week. The squanch is broken. And I don't know what this button even does.
Oh my god. So good. Oh.
Yeah, if you can get Charles Waring, then that's bonus points just for
Yeah.
just for that.
That was brilliant. That was fantastic voice acting as well, once again, and just like
That was good
elements.
voice acting. That was funny. That's really, really funny. Again,
And-
great storytelling as well. Like you could have just done walking through and some people kind of shouting some things at you, but like that was like you constructed a story within an alien marketplace and with a little plot twist, etc. Really great work on the storytelling front.
Undoubtedly adhere to the prompt as well. Team B.
Welcome to the black market. Killing is not encouraged, but it is not prohibited.
Where is he? Where's my money?
I promise I'll have your money soon. No, wait!
Pathetic.
Sounds like the guy from the Killer Whale one.
Yeah, oh, that's so
So we
good.
got-
Also, oh my god, I want a button on my desk that just goes like pathetic.
Yeah. Well, I'll use that for the real reviews we do.
Jesus Christ. I'd stop getting any submissions at that rate. But yeah,
That's good. I'm really. Is that the same voice actor? I have to hear him back to back. Is that the god of the sea shopping for some killer whales at an alien marketplace?
I mean, I
'Cause
doubt
that's really
it,
what
but
it sounds like.
who knows?
The
All right.
Aragorn cinematic universe.
Team C.
Better stand back, mister, because I'm about to slash all my prices.
Give me something hard.
I love it. Oh, that was
About to slash
fantastic.
all my prices. Good. I always love a pun of any kind. Again, great work on the voice acting, everybody. It's really funny all around, and I like the kind of the bar and all that stuff. I liked hearing the environment of the last one kind of like filter out as you walk into the bar. You really kind of tell you're going into a separate location, which that was really cool. Yeah, great work around Alien Marketplace. Those are 3 really funny submissions. Ooh, what do you
Hard.
think, Greg?
Well, I guess I'll go first. So I'll start with Team C. This time reverse order. Team C, yeah, just like the really, really nice space. We've got a pun, like Lewis said. We're all about puns. Bonus point. Should have like a bingo card.
Yeah, that's the secret 5th judging criteria.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just overall really, really good. Team B, that was the... Let me just think. That was that, exactly. The interaction and the voice is insane. Like, really good storytelling as well. Super clear, sounded amazing. And Team A just, like, made me chuckle. And, yeah, again, like, really, really good storytelling. I've got a favorite. And I'm going to wait for your answer, Lewis.
I'm between 2. I'm really stuck between 2. It's hard. Okay. Okay, I'm going to say who I'm between, and I'd like to hear them both again if that's all right. Can I hear the first two again? Because those are the two I'm stuck between.
Let's do it. Why does my... There we go. My mouse is a bit buggy today.
I want to speak to the manager. He sold me this piece of shit last week. His squanch is broken. And I don't know what this button even does.
Yeah, like, I just loved it. No. Team B.
Welcome to the black market. Killing is not encouraged, but it is not prohibited.
Where is he? Where's my money?
I promise I'll have your money soon. No,
Pathetic.
Okay.
Insane.
Again, they both end with negative plot twists.
We're gonna do
Something
Team
goes
C
wrong.
as well.
Yeah, that's good.
Better stand back, mister, because I'm about to slash all my prices.
Give me something hard.
Ah, so good. So good. Alright, I'm gonna go... Do you want to go first? Reveal? I'm not sure.
I kind of want to do an audience vote
All right.
between A and B. I
All
think.
right.
Unless you disagree.
I'm Team A.
Okay.
Team A is my
In which case,
favorite.
I'm going to say Team B then, because I think I can't call between them. I'd like to have an audience vote for that.
It's similar to you. Like, I think this is a very wise idea to do an audience vote, as it is incredibly tough. Team A and Team B. Right, we're gonna listen to them again. To Team A and Team B. Get your votes in, people. And...
I want to speak to the manager. He sold me this piece of shit last week. His squanch is broken. And I don't know what this button even
Welcome to the black market. Killing is not encouraged, but it is not prohibited.
Where is he? Where's my money?
I promise I'll have your money soon. No,
Pathetic.
yeah, I mean, to be honest, you're totally right, Lewis. It's impossible to decide between A and B.
They work very similar as well. Similar kind of like, plots, similar voice processing in both. They're both really good, and they're both really, really well produced as well. So I'm happy to leave that one to the audience.
What I really want to know is how the voice processing on the pathetic was done. Because that has so much power. Sheer power. It reminds me a little bit of like the voice in Dune. And I love that. If there is one film to watch in the cinema, that is one of the good ones to do. So anyway, so we're gonna do 5 second countdown
as a sound
now.
bite.
5, 4, 3,
Drum roll.
2, 1. Ba-bam! Crap, my mouse fell down.
Well, either way, it looks like Team A is taking it, unless there's a huge swing in like this.
That was not on purpose. All right.
If they flipped Vengreg, we'd be accused of all kinds of fixing.
77% Team A.
Congratulations, Team A. I guess this for storytelling. I'd slightly prefer, I suppose. It was funny. I liked the kind of like twist, but I can't really call it in terms of production. But yeah, congratulations, Team A, and all of these teams again. I really couldn't tell between those two, but that was really strong.
I agree. We
yeah,
need
great work,
breakdowns
Team A.
between these teams to have like full how they did it. That'd be great.
I want to know whose child that was, or was it a child? Was it just a bit of performance shifting?
Who is Team A? Let's reveal.
Team A is Dawes.
Dawes taking it away. Fantastic. That was
so Scott's child did the voiceover for the child. Oh wow! Imagine, Greg, we made a contest and we've ended up making someone force their child to swear into a microphone. That's not what I expected to happen.
Well, they're gonna be a voice actor, So
That's a very great voice actor for how old they are.
yeah,
Yeah, congratulations.
10 out of 10 on that.
Congratulations.
All right, it is time. 3 battles are over. We're down to our last 3, and it is head-to-head time. And yeah, who are the teams and what's the prompt, Lewis?
Yes, so again, the last 3 teams who went through, in case you forgot, they were the Decibel Doctors, the Trim Reapers, and Doors. Those 3 teams will be facing each other in the semi-final, and their prompt that they have to create. And remember, you have up to 20 seconds now, but more than the previous 15. Your prompt is a sentient talking star constellation. A sentient talking star constellation. I'll write up all these prompts on Airigles after the live stream so you can look at exactly what they are. But yes, I don't know how you want to take that. I believe it was suggested by someone, that prompt. I forget who it was. I'll have to check later. Yes, a sentient talking star constellation. Good luck, everybody. That's a tough one. I don't know what that sounds like. I'm excited to hear maybe some more fantastic voice acting.
Yeah. That does scream for some interesting voice acting. All right, battle number 7. 3 left. The Resonators, purveyors of cosmic, natural madness, against LFE not sub, not base managed, versus Noise Ninjas, stealthy sounds we mix in the shadows. And the prompt is inverting gravity with the snap of your fingers. Team A.
Hey Jack, I'm sorry, but we can't really be going with you anymore. You messed up something.
Oh, what the heck? That was crazy.
It's creepy. What happened then? It sounded like a lot of death anyway. That's what I heard. And a lot of splatting.
Yeah, something like, yeah, crikey. Very good.
Cool.
Team B. Oh my god, that was like a Thanos moment, I feel.
Yeah, it was a Thanos snap. That was good. That sound of it being flipped was so kind of ethereal. That was really cool. Was that someone coughing and then their cough was cured? Was that like a social distancing situation? They're clicking to get people away from them.
Yeah, let me just get rid of that bus full of people into the sky. Insane. But yeah, a lot of bloodthirsty contestants here. Clearly, Team C. Oh no!
Sounds so much like death.
I think like there was only one person harmed in the last one. I think the previous ones had a bit more destruction and chaos, but yeah, these are insane. The third one also so comedic and great.
Yeah, all so dark, so dark. But I like that.
Yeah,
I liked all the blood splatting and all the death. Can I hear, Greg? Can I hear all 3 again in a row? Is that right?
Let's do it.
Hey Jack, I'm sorry, but we can't really be going with you anymore. You messed up something.
The third one is still the gnarliest. Yep, I was gonna say you got You got out of context quoted, and that clip will forever live on the internet, Lewis.
I did like the splat at the end of the third one. That's really just unpleasant in a good way. Splat.
Yeah, there's a surprising amount of gore in this one, but I guess that would happen when you invert gravity, as it would just, I guess, suck everything out of the universe or into nothingness in space. But yeah, all three are really cool. For me, I think the second one is the most clear in terms of what's happening with regards to the prompt. So I'm gonna use that as my anchor to make my decision, and I'm gonna go with Team B.
Cool. I have to agree with you, Greg. I think, again, all three were great, but I think Team B, I think the production value in Team B's submission felt a cut above the others. And again, they were all really, really good, but I couldn't fault Team B at all. I thought it sounded fantastic, and the sound of everything rising, and after the click, and the click itself just sounded so satisfying, and then really powerful as well. It just felt really cool to listen to. So I'm gonna have to agree with you. I think Team B edges it for me. But again, great work all around, everybody.
I agree. Plus that bus is so cool.
All
right, reveal. Team B.
Team B was the Noise Ninjas. Congratulations.
Fantastic.
And commiserations to those not going through.
Yeah. These were really, really good. All of them. So yeah, really good job. On to Battle 8. And we've got the Big Bang as a prompt. Audio amigos, we're here to chew gum, make wafts, and we're all out of gum. Versus the brown notes versus stereotypes, infinitely baffled. Let's hear it. Team A.
Before you start, just to let you all know, stats report, but the stereotypes could not submit something this round, and they're the one team who can submit for this quarterfinals. And so this is just between the first two, the Audio Amigos and the Brown Notes. So let's see what they've got.
Let's go. Team A.
I am God, creator of worlds. Bazinga.
That was great. I also love that fantastic comedic element in there with the bazinga. That's
nice. What I think that's in the Bible when God said bazinga when he created the world.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Famously used it as his catchphrase, bazinga.
Old Testament, I believe. Team B. It's R2D2.
I love that. I might be mishearing this, but to me that sounds like they're at a dinner party and everyone's really afraid of Zeus sneezing. And then when Zeus sneezed, he accidentally created the entire universe. Which, again, I'm not sure which I prefer out of Zeus sneezing or God saying bazinga.
The chat as well. The Fresh Testament and Genesis 1:1 bazinga. Fantastic.
Oh, let's hear him again, Greg. Can I hear him both again?
I am God, creator of worlds. Bazinga.
Oh, that's so hard.
I'm gonna vote for audience. I'm gonna vote for an audience vote.
As well. I will as well. But before we do that, okay, I'm laughing at the bazinga a lot because I find it hilarious. But just bazinga aside, the first one is great, and the actual Big Bang and the kind of blending in of the melody and the bird song is so nice. It feels like life is being created. It sounds so good. I love that, and I love a person so much. And the second one has so many little details in it, like the dinner party. I just hearing little people say little quips in the background, like, and each time I've heard it now, I've heard something new about it. They're both really, really so detailed. Yeah, let's put it to the audience, Greg. I agree.
Yeah,
with you,
and
so
like
I
the
can't
stuff
call
that flies in, there's like little snippets of Easter eggs as well. There was something at like way the start that I didn't catch, but I feel like it's an Easter egg, and yeah, like the references are so funny. All right, so I'm gonna put a poll up, the Big Bang, and we're gonna just, I love it.
Greg, when you do your real review live streams next, you need 2 buttons on the soundboard. One that says pathetic and one that says bazinga. And you can use it for good or bad.
Oh no. All right, listen through again. I love that, by the way, Lewis. I think it's a good suggestion. Team A.
I am God, creator of worlds. Bazinga!
Yeah, there was like an elephant thing in there as well, and obviously R2D2, and then like all kinds
the
of
R2D2 is good.
the
actual like the sub hit when Zeus sneezes, it sounds so cool, and it's so like not what you'd initially expect from just a big explosion. It's like this like distorted like sine wave or bass or something.
Yeah.
But that sounds really great. Like, that's a really, really great way to take like a sound which you kind of expect to be a big explosion, but it's instead just like kind of, yeah, it's cool.
I just got it. Cool. Also like Samantha in the chat, on a scale from pathetic to bazinga. Yep, that's exactly how I'm gonna like rate my anything now.
So if it's all right, it's pazinga, or is it bazetic?
Okay, so countdown now. 5.
I was close.
4. 3, 2, 1. The poll has closed. And it is Team B that takes it.
Congratulations, Team B.
Congratulations. And congratulations to Team A as well. Incredible stuff. Really, really
those are both
impossible to choose from.
Yeah, they both made me smile a lot. I found this really funny. Team B was the Audio Amigos to the semi-final. Congratulations.
Fantastic. Well done.
Really, really good work.
Well done. All right.
And commiserations to Bazinga.
Yeah. Pathetic. I'm sorry. No, that was anything but pathetic. That was incredible. That was Bazinga on a scale of pathetic to Bazinga. It was definitely Bazinga. All right. The final battle of round 2. Battle number 9. We've got Always Be Clipping. It's If the Waveform Ain't Flat, Send It Back. Versus the Tone Rangers. This tone ain't big enough for the few of us. Versus team name Final 16.wav. We'll fix it in post. And the prompt is: a giant menacing creature gets polymorphed into a tiny, harmless one. Let's hear it. Team A.
Polymorphing Oh no! Where is the spell? Where is it? Where is it? Polymorphia Insectus!
Wait, was that what I think it was?
I'm wondering that, but I don't think it could have been.
Hold on.
Was it? Because I thought the duck was I thought the giant duck was made by someone else.
Yeah. Anyway.
Or was it just a reference to the giant
I think
duck?
it was a reference. It was a meta meme. I like that.
Yes.
Also, again, such good voice acting. That was great.
I love
B.
the frantically going through the book.
Oh, and I just want to also, Sergio just said, did no one notice the Big Bang Theory theme song flying by? That's what I heard. I heard something at the very start, and I recognized it, but I couldn't figure out what it was. That was what I was referencing. So I heard it, but I didn't recognize it. Team B.
So, someone in the comments, that duck sounds like it's horse-sized.
Exactly.
Varım ipsum dolor sit amet. Polymorph ein bestia
It's the ducks. It's like, I love that this is becoming meta. This is so good. You know you're in solid territory when anything gets meta. This, yeah. Sick. Also, I love the little, like, what is it, like the Latin dolor situ, whatever. It's like the standard whenever you post anything as a default text. It's like the first 3 words that come up, so that is quite funny. And again, the voice acting is so good. Team C.
Cuteness ray. Fiery.
Oh my lord.
Well, that's really nice. Cuteness ray firing. That's great.
That is cool. And I like the
reminds. Ding. Yeah, that's really nice. Reminds me of have you seen? Sorry, I'm just talking to you now, Greg. Have you seen Penguins of Madagascar, the film?
Yes, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, that cuteness ray reminds me from that. I think that's a great film. Anyone, you should watch that. Sorry, getting distracted. But no, I love that one.
Lorem
that was
ipsum
really
dolor sit amet. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, congratulations to these 3 teams. These are all 3 of them, really good again. Really tough to call.
Another listen.
I loved. Yeah.
Go on. Give your commentary first, Lewis.
Sorry, I was going to say I loved in the first one. I mean, don't get me wrong, I loved having the horse-sized duck make a return. I'm like 99% sure that's what it was. It was a reference to the horse-sized duck from the first round. But even like in jokes aside from the showdown, like I still love the kind of story of like a wizard or whoever it was kind of like failing to do the spell correctly and like flicking through the book to do something else. Like that was a really neat touch. That made it really charming, really funny, etc. And yeah, the last one I thought was produced so well, and like how big this thing was compared to how tiny it was at the end. The difference between those and the contrast made it really hilarious as well. So both of those I found really funny, particularly. Let's hear them all again.
Polymorphing practices! Oh no! Where is the spell? Where is it? Polymorphia insectus!
Varım ipsum dolor sit amet. Polymorph ein bestia
Cuteness ray. Fiery.
They're so good. They're so good.
I think I noticed another Easter egg. I think in the first one, it starts from a duck, sort of. It goes to a duck, and then it gets transformed into an insect. I'm pretty sure that's the insect from 2 insects having a conversation.
I think
from the last round.
I was thinking the same. It sounds very familiar, and then it gets squashed. I mean, like the meta is real in that one. That I have to give huge props to that.
Yeah, bonus points for in jokes.
Oh, it's a hard one. Like Team A is just so hilarious. Team B is just like, I love the Voldy. It's like 10 out of 10. And yeah, like with the last one, it's, I think like the sound of it actually polymorphing has been captured so well. And God, it's hard to decide, but I'm gonna, yeah, with B as well. I love the space. The space is so encapsulating, and it's really good. There's some saucy low mid stuff in there in the background, like coming in. This is one of the toughest choices. it's so tough. It's so tough. But
Yeah,
I think
so I'm
go on.
between two, right? And I'm actually like I'm so between them. I'm like going through like the judging in my head. I'm between 1 and 3 of A and C. And I remember our judging criteria was, I think, for creativity goes to A, for like, again, not just for including the in-jokes, but for like having the wizard with page turning like that. I thought was really funny.
Yeah.
I think production goes to C, because I thought the production and the actual sound of the polymorphing sounded so awesome. It sounded so good. I think respecting the prompt also goes to C, because I think at its core it is something massive polymorphing into something small. Like there's no, it's exactly what you're getting, and you can even tell it is just from the sound. And then the other criteria, which was fill me in, what was it? I had it in my head a second ago. Creativity, production, respecting the prompt, storytelling. Yes, storytelling. I think that one goes to A. And so I'm like, I'm two each in my head between the two of them. And so I'm struggling to call it. What do you think, Greg?
Yeah, it's the same for me. I mean, I think like adhering to the prompt for sure is C in terms of like the actual. I mean, all of them are, but it's really the process of polymorphing. So that's really kind of what it does, and it's so well described. But then again, all three do a great job. I think we should take maybe the suggestion from John, audience vote for all three.
Yeah.
What do you
I'm
think
happy with that.
for the final one? Because for me, it's I could give it to any one of them, personally.
Yeah, I'm really stuck between the two, so yeah, that sounds good to me.
Let's do a final audience vote, all three, and hear them all again. Team A, Team B, and Team C. Let's go.
Polymorphing practices! Oh no! Where is the spell? Where is it? Where is it? Polymorphing insectus!
Varım, sundan sit Ahmet. Polymorph, Alpestia,
Cuteness ray. Fiery.
Yeah, the puppy is such a great touch at the end with like the little added cuteness. Yeah, fantastic. It's so good. I I think though, I wonder how the I guess the like in terms of Team A, I would love to hear the conversation of how that all got put together and how the story was come up with for this. Because
I am thinking if there was 2 references to previous rounds that I heard, there's probably more that I didn't notice. And it's actually, if that applies to every single submission, if you've like done something like cool and I've not noticed it, I would love to kind of hear about it now, like retroactively.
I agree. All right, countdown.
Shall we end it?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we've got. Team C has taken it.
Congrats
Congratulations.
to Team C.
Fantastic work.
Yeah, and to be fair to Team C, the actual sound of the polymorphing sounded amazing. It sounded really good. So congratulations. That was stellar sound design work.
And also, I think I totally agree with the chat. The horse-sized duck needs to be a mascot.
Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Although it's hard to make it look like not just a duck over if it's just a picture or like a logo or something. We'll work something out. Team C was team name _final16.wav. So congratulations to Kai, Becky, and Luke going through to the semi-finals. And now, Greg, that's another 3.
Final
3 done. I
prompt
believe we
will
can
reveal.
It's my favorite prompt. I'm so
Ooh.
excited for this one.
Ooh.
So the last 3 teams who made it through to that round, the Noise Ninjas, the Audio Amigos, and team name _ final 16.wav. They're going to be facing each other in the semi-final. For a place in the final, they have to create, and again, it's up to 20 seconds. In case you missed it, you have 20 seconds now, not just 15 seconds, if you like. They have to create a musical performance of an organic alien flesh bagpipe. I'll say that again. A musical performance of an organic alien flesh bagpipe. Maybe something you buy from an alien marketplace.
Collab.
I can't wait to hear this one. Actually, I have to say, I've really enjoyed the musical submissions so far. Like, the standard has blown me away with the musical submissions. So I'm looking forward to more of it here. And this is a real sound design submission. I don't have a first clue how you make an organic flesh alien bagpipe. But I can't wait to hear 3 people's takes on it, or 3 teams' takes on it.
Yeah. And also, I think at some point, we, with all of these musical prompts and all of that, I think we need to do a music context at some point, and then release an album with like
definitely an album,
the songs, because that would be insane. And there's so much insane, like,
songs
talent.
to wiggle to.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, my
In
friends.
which case, yeah, give music back. That's another round. The
Round 2
quarterfinals are
wrapped.
wrapped up. Go on, Greg, do the outro.
We'll be back again, same time, same place, next week, for round number 3 with 9 teams?
Yes, 9 teams are left. 9 teams, 20 seconds each. Only 3 battles this time. Just 3 battles. That's how quickly it's been withered down. Only 3 battles. We'll spend a bit more time judging them, like, to make up for it, I suppose. But yeah, it's going to be a much shorter live stream. Only 3 battles. Yeah, I'll read them out again. Big congrats to the Knobs, Lobin Meta, the Reverberators, the Decibel Doctors, Trim Reapers, Doors, Noise Ninjas, Audio Amigos, and team name _ final 16. .wav. That honestly, there's a lot. I think I read it was like an 80% chance you'd be out by now, something like that, maybe even more. So like already these teams are the cream of the crop. They're rising, and they've got 2 more rounds to do it.
Yeah, incredible job, everyone. Thank you so much for being part of this. Also, thank you for being in the chat. It's so cool to see and read all of your great, funny comments and input and cool Easter eggs and behind the scenes stories and everything. So yeah, we'd love to see some behind the scenes videos, in fact. So post them up on Airwiggles, do a quick screen record, talk through some of the stuff, obviously if you want to. But yeah, so much good knowledge to share. I'd love to hear what you learned and the type of cool, processes you've developed and how you collaborated and all of that. So yeah, as always, thank you so much from both of us, and we will see you over at Airwiggles. Have a very, very wiggly day, everyone. See you next time.
See you, everyone. Bye.
Bye.